Hello, beards, beardettes, and all in between. I'm the Cozy Beard, and we are live today with Pokemon Grand Colosseum. Thank you, Legend, for coming on in. Now, I haven't said it in a voice for the character of juking yet. I've been meaning to, but honestly, I just never kind of got to doing it. Bum, 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 bum. Now, here's a cool little thing. Turns out, all bar Umbreon and Espeon have perfect IVs. Now, I don't know if that's just something in this game for balancing purposes, or I am just really heckin' lucky. Let's get this file. Cozy found an iron file. Cozy obtained the iron file. Iron file H is written on the file's cover. Read it. Hyper mode. Shadow Pokemon become overwhelmed by the newfound power and may become even more uncontrollable. Hey, Cass! Thank you. They will most likely ignore any order other than the Shadow Rush, even turning on their own trainers in battle. I have dubbed this Hyper Mode. When Hyper Mode, the critical hit rate of Shadow Rush rises considerably. However, Hyper Mode may also prevent the use of items on Pokemon. Hyper Mode is easy to spell by simply calling the Pokemon's name. However, this method has a major drawback. Calling the Shadow Pokemon's name causes the door of its heart to loosen and even open. Further research is urgently needed. Shadow Pokemon Lab Chief Ein. Yeah, well, we're not going to the elevator yet, so... My first playthrough of this game yet. I played the original Pokemon Colosseum a lot, but this is a hard mode ROM hack of it. And hey, Casual, thanks for coming! But I am loving this game so far. Excellent. Got this. Music is loud. Thank you, Legend Honey. Let me just see if I can tweak it this way. Well, that's not going to do anything. That better? I hope that's better because I'm trying. Thank you, excellent. Okay, so with this game I've got to have it really quiet, which is good to know. This game is particularly loud. I'm learning this as I do these, because of course different games have different volumes, because why would there be consistent volume in gaming? Consistency, that's just crazy talk. And yeah, Legend's getting a bit of fatigue off it, unfortunately. But we're at the same time, we're at the midway through the second trimester, so... We know it's supposed to ease up by then, but that doesn't seem to be the case for us, unfortunately. Let's see, let's swap around, because the point of this game is you swap your team a fair bit. That way you can purify the most Pokemon optimally. They could keep Wish Cash out for a while. We won't really need Flaffy. We'll get Iridiados into there. Oh, Rip, doing okay, working. Yeah, thank you, Legend Honey. I'm glad you loved the meatloaf. I worked real hard on this one, and I'll pass on the recipe one day when I remember. Like, I'll pass the recipe on in Discord one day. And when I say one day, it's like hopefully tomorrow if I remember. You know, like when I don't have to eat and stream. Here we go, take down this dude. Bum 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 bum. Now, most of these trainers, I believe, on these early floors of this building don't have any shadow Pokemon, so I can easily just, you know, work my way through it. Yes, all the deaths on Legend stream tomorrow. How many do we think she'll get? Will it be a few? Will it be a lot? Only way to find out is watching. And if we see here in the corner, very exciting, according to the follow count, I am at 50! Which means for... thank you so much, everyone, when I made the call to action there. If I maintain 50 by the end of the month, meaning body, because, you know, Twitch does purge the body counts. So, but as long as by the final day of the month, that number stays at 50 or above, we will have succeeded. And thus, the not-so-cozy beard drops. Good, that's come on. It's a celebration. Heck yeah. Oh boy, Swallow Boy. Oh, are you kidding me? Both Pokemon avoid the attack. That's unlucky. I'm not too stressed about losing a couple of Pokemon here, because again, not a Nuzlocke, just a normal playthrough. And there's a healing machine right here. That's alright, Legend Honey, I understand. But my golly gosh, that feels good to have. Okay. Heal up. Then we'll put Wish Cat. Okay, so we shall go Mischievous and Magmar up front, I think, now. We'll save real quick. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Okay, there's no hidden item here. My Pokemon are looking for the chance to go wild. Booyah! Geets. Geets. This is what I'm talking about by trainers here having weird names. And of course I fight a ground type trainer when I have a team that's not good against ground with me. Hey buddy, thanks for the left! Heck yeah! Alright, so let's just... double Shadow Rush on the Quagsire! Boom, okay, alrighty. Because I got unlucky and I don't know what teams I'm going against. Ooh, I should do real quick. Oh boy, oh this is gonna hurt Magmar pretty bad. Yeah. Man, YouTube is behind. I think like 30 seconds or so behind for YouTube. Oh no, Mystery, this is now in hyper... Oh, they're both in hyper mode! Ah, wasted turn for me! Okay, Magma will get a chance to shine again later. Let's bring out Iridiadose. Oh boy. Okay, alrighty. We can recover from this as always. Boom! And that is the mighty power of hyper mode. Of course, the Iridiadose also hits hyper mode. Why wouldn't I have that kind of luck? Wow! Poor Iridiadose! Yikes! Alright, let's get serious and get Espeon out here then. And then we're having to heal up after this battle because, oof. RNG really hasn't been in our favour today, has it, Dozy? Has it, Beards, Beardettes, and all in between? Bum, bum, bum. Well, that's okay, we got this! The mighty power of our Espeon. Oh, whew. Thought the game crashed for a second there with that freeze. Okay, alrighty, let's see here. Rough skin. Okay, Pupitar's attack missed. Let's see. Espeon will use Side Beam on Pupitar and will Shadow Rush on the Sharpedo. Because Sharpedo is part dark, so Psychic type moves won't hurt it at all. Boom! That's what we're talking about. Ooh, yes, hello, Signal Beam. Goodbye. I don't really use Swift anyway. Probably on the Misdreavus because it's where it would see a kill. Yeah. RIP! Misdreavus did pretty well for a first fight. Magma, not so much. He kind of got his butt kicked. So did Iridiadose. But to be fair, I was going against a trainer that was terrible for the Pokemon I had out front. So I had no idea who I'm going against. That's the problem with first playthroughs. Sometimes the starting team may not be good. But yes, second week of 2 streams. It's on a Monday and I'm loving it. So we're dancing through Pyrite Town. Woohoo for the double cozy. Heck yeah. No. And let's see. Hunter Gear. Artillery and Magnemite. Okay, so Magma must get his shadow meter down a lot by calling. The critical hit! Excellent! This is the power of shadow Pokemon. Now imagine, later in the game, if I can help them and save them. Come on. Oh, I was hoping Thunder would miss. Thunder has a decent chance of missing because it's got a 70% accuracy rate. But this is going to be one of those streams where I'm healing after every battle, isn't it? To be fair, a move that is got a pretty decent chance of missing hits, so... Oh boy. Please miss, please miss. Oh, come on. I just want Magma to get a battle in properly. I don't think I'm asking a lot, am I? Evidently I am, like... Oh, surviving on 1 HP is just mean. Rip Misdreavus. One of these days, Magma and Misdreavus will have a battle where they don't get knocked out immediately. Today is... So far, that is not that day, but we will get there. And to be fair, I'm playing a hard mode version of of what's considered to be one of the hardest official Pokemon games. Pokemon Colosseum and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness are considered to be the hardest official games out there, so... I just gotta remember that when I have battles like that. Playing like that, and then something harder than that on top of it. And let's see here, eh? Alright, I gotta deal with this guy to get the item. Low bar! There's a low bar for this guy! Eh? Eh? Another team that's bad for Magma! You know what, Magma, you're seeing this battle lad. I'm just straight up swapping you out. Yeah, I'm swapping Magma out because Drizzle makes water moves stronger. Hey, Retriever's got a first move back of Confuse Ray. Ariados, let's do this, eh? Oopsie, I think I fell at my water. See, that one just straight up killed Magma. Eh, good one, Casual! Oh, Ariados. Just tanking those hits. Oh, that is cruel. Rain Dish where it heals its HP a little bit every turn in the rain. Okay, so I'm going to do this battle, heal up, go back into town, stock up on some healing items, and then come back into the Pyrite building. That's the plan. Also, tomorrow, Minecraft, everybody! Where we're going to be doing some cozy exploring. Oh! Hey, Jay! Hey, Lily buddy! I just saw YouTube chat. Oof, I'm sorry if you guys had said something a little bit ago. I just noticed YouTube chat. To be fair, I was really focusing on the game. Yeesh! So again, good thing this isn't a Nuzlocke. Ari just got crit twice in a row. The odds of that are pretty dang low. Because I think on average there is a 6.25% chance of getting a critical hit. Yeah, I'm a nerd. Whoa! Thank you, Wing Cosplay for the raid! Thank you so much! Welcome, welcome! How did your stream go? And yeah, Jay over on YouTube, Nuzlocks are indeed scary. As someone that does them. I'm like, yeah. Welcome on in, Raiders. Thank you so much for coming. Gosh, I appreciate that. Hope your stream went well. Thank you for coming. Heck yeah. Woo, that's got me hyped up. Woo! Crunch and call Misdreavus. Misdreavus! Heck yeah. Oh, that's alright. I was just saying, welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. And how did your stream go? Hope your stream went well. Thank you so much for the raid. Golly gosh, that makes me feel so good. I love getting raided. It puts me in just such a great mood. Heyo. It went well. We had a tough battle right then, but we went through. Heck yeah, I love that for you. We love triumphing on tough battles there. That is always great to hear. Celebrate good times coming. It's a celebration. Ooh, 6 matcha braces. Nice. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I'm here playing Pokemon Grand Colosseum, a hard mode hack of the original Pokemon Colosseum. I'm streaming to Twitch and YouTube. I need to know... Yeah, that sounds like it was indeed worth a celebrate. What I need to actually do is actually create a welcome Raiders screen. Oh, hard mode, nice. Yeah. Because I love the original Pokemon Colosseum, but I played the original to death. So it's like, you know what? Let's play a hard mode hack and keep me on my toes. With quality of life upgrades, such as being able to access the PC from anywhere, so I can actually save anywhere instead of always having to run back to the PC every time I want to save. Let's see, how many hyper potions can I buy? Let's buy 2 super potions. Actually, I'll buy 4 super potions. Money is hard to come by in this game. And yes, thank you so much for the follows, everybody. I love it. Thank you. I need to learn how to set up follow notifications so I get them on an overlay on stream. I know there's a way to do it, I just haven't figured out how to yet, because I'm still learning a lot of basics when it comes to streaming. Now, I think we got... I'm pretty confident Magma and Misdreavus can do this one. Oh yeah, they've got it. He's a bug type user. Electric type. That's alright, we can take that. Fun fact, the 55 drops the F-bomb in the second channel, not so cozy beard. Thank you for the support, Mingles. Yes, thank you, Lily! And I have to hit 50 or above for the end of the month because I know the scam bot accounts come in every so often, so but so far I've hit that goal! I've hit 51, which is awesome! It's got me in such a great mood seeing that number. I honestly did not think it would be possible, considering I've only been streaming since about March or April. I am so happy to have already hit that number. Especially with the competition on Twitch, like... I can't believe it. It's so real and amazing, and thank you so much, everyone. I couldn't have done it without every single one of you. It's amazing. Boom, that's what I'm talking about. A critical hit. Heck yeah. Oof, okay, that's alright. As long as we don't get paralyzed, we can do this quite easily. Please miss, please miss. Poor Magma is really just taking all the hits. Please hit Mischievous. Good, because Magma needs to stop taking all the hits. Get some after stream self-care weeks, small, tall, and raised. Thank you again. Yes, seriously, thank you guys so much for the raid. That makes it feel so good. And yes, remember, after stream self-care is so important. My after stream self-care is going to be brushing my teeth and going to bed. As legend, my wife works factory work, so I try and go to bed shortly after her, and so I can be well rested to help her get ready in the morning. RIP! Well, nobody gets anything out of this battle. Poor Magma and Mischievous going down again at the end of a battle. Poor Magma going down again in a battle. Oof. Well, that's okay, as we heard the mysterious hyper mode here. Where Mischievous is in hyper mode, Magma got knocked out yet again. Poor Magma's friendship is going to be like at such a low level. Think tomorrow I will actually make a welcome Raiders screen. Yeah, all good, buddy. Thank you for coming, and get some rest, and hope your migraines feel better soon, buddy. Yum yum. What's for dinner there, Wig? I hope it's going to be yummy. Yes, please take care, buddy. Sending all the love. Bum 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 bum. Lady and Angler Fairy. Oh, spaghetti and curry. Yum, yum. That sounds good. Not together. Still, I mean, hey. A curry with spaghetti base could be something worth trying. I myself had some... I had some yummy homemade meatloaf tonight. And I'm glad it went well, because it's been my first time in a few years trying that recipe. When I did that one... the Cara bike stream, my after stream self-care was to go to sleep, lol. To Jay, from Jay on YouTube. That is such a move sometimes, though. In my early streaming days, Jay, I would pretty much just after stream have a nap as my after stream self-care when I first started. Boom. Oh, critical hit. Nice, nice. Now that Magmar's got something other than Shadow Rush, he's going to prove his usefulness. This Wigtail and Wigwig cosplay. Heck yeah. Let's give Misdreavus a call, actually. Misdreavus! Good old water from my Pikachu mug with my Pokemon shirt, my Pokemon coffee mug from this morning, and my Pokemon hat here in the room. What can I say? I go all out for Pokemon days. Being my first and biggest special autistic special interest. Bam, 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 bam. This is so good. And to save, I am a person who saves on the regular. Especially as one time, it actually happened on stream. I meant to hit the pause button on the emulator and accidentally hit the reset button and lost like 30 minutes of progress. Thankfully, it was only a little amount like that, but it was still long enough to be like, ah! Especially as it was a challenge. It wasn't this one, but it was a Nuzlocke, so oof. Enjoy the lurk! Thank you so much! Heck yeah! I think soon Misdreavus will be able to go into the back of the party to let someone else get some of that experience. Heck yeah! Ooh, and Shadow Ball is the next recovered move. Thank you for the lurk. Enjoy your lurk and enjoy dinner, you two. Boom! Heck yeah! It's just so validating to know I should be streaming it this time extra. Okay, let's see. Magma's Fire Punch and Shadow Ball and Misdreavus. And if they end up doing this, if we win... Oh, we've got this! We got this! I told you I was waiting for the battle where I didn't need to heal Misdreavus and Magma. They could do it themselves! We found the battle! Woohoo! And for anyone who's interested to see... Good one, honey! I think your greatest wear was when the bot wasn't working properly. And you just got me by total surprise. Ah, that's all good, honey. Did the wear make you jump, Jay? Because it often makes me jump. That's why Legend does it to me all the time. I usually save whenever in a new town. Yeah, that's fair. Well, the thing is, I thought I did save when I didn't, so I only realised too late. I'm like, no! But that's got me extra paranoid with saving now. Yeah, Legend Honey, I got raided and got some new followers. I'm at 51 on Twitch now. I heard, like, woohoo! So if I can keep that 51 and above by the end of the month, the Not So Cozy bid is launched where I will play some more mature content games. Time's come up. It's a celebration. Heck yeah. Alrightos, we'll let Mischievous get purified that last little bit more by walking around. And then I think we'll put Corellia in the thing next. Yum, yum, Fire Punch into Seadra, Fire Punch into Blossom, Shadow Rush into Seadra. Ooh, that's good. Half HP on a regular hit. Oh wow, that is a tanky Blossom. Because everyone... Orb Umbreon and Espeon have had 31 IVs so far, because I checked out of curiosity the other day. With PK Hex. Oh, Seadra's got Dive. Okay, that's slightly irritating. Now, probably going to be... Thank you, Legend Honey! Okay, Sansa, so Magmar is going back. Wishcash will sub out instead, and Iridiados can use Glare on Seadra when it comes out. I think that feels like the optimal move to do right now. Yep, that's the way I called it. Wishcash can tank the attack that way. Yeah, because they were just going after Magmar there, so I made the right call. Okay, speed is lowered, so... Probably back to being slower than Seadra. Yeah, it makes sense. Sandslash a pretty bulky Pokemon. Yeah. Yep, I call it indeed, honey. Play these games often, play Pokemon as often as I do, and you get kind of good at trying to call the AI sometimes. Ooh, yikes, okay. Arido's hitting Hyper Mode really has made this a bit trickier on me. I think I'll go Glare into Sandslash, hoping we can tank the hit, but Aridos probably won't be able to tank the hit. No, dang it. Okay, that's alright, that's okay. Rollout gets progressively stronger each hit anyway. Shadow Rush. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that is really annoying. Whoo, boy. This is a test of patience sometimes. But we can do this. Really, what I want to get rid of is this Sandslash because it's at +3 rollout, which is scary. Okay, good, good. Shadow Rush and Call. Mischievous! And now Mischievous is ready for the next stage of things. Now Wishcatch at this rate is probably going to find his way as a permanent member. So when I unlock the ability to nickname Pokemon, I better think of a good nickname. Ooh, I just thought of a really good idea to get more followers after this. You know what I'm going to do, actually? I am going to name after random Twitch followers and YouTube subscribers. For nicknames when I unlock them. I think that's going to be a nice way to honour the people who've gotten us this far. A good way to thank everybody, because cannot have gotten this far without everybody. Pokemon storage system, let us get... Finger Snap, yep! Hey! Yeah, some Flora seems to have gotten some boosts here, excellent. Bam 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 boom boo. And now we're going to get to soon another couple of tough battles, so we'll do this one. Alrighty, okay, I'm real happy with how this is going. Before I was having bad matchups, now I've got a really good matchup. Well, not the best matchup I could have hoped for, but still I'm happy with this matchup. Oh man, look at that. Okay, probably attacking Ariados with that Fire Spin because super effective stab. Yep. I got it. A lot of people wanted Haley to end it with it. I ran about Modern Family. Oh no. The dealio on your Facebook, yeah. Yeah, right, like Haley and Andy were... Their chemistry was amazing. But because the Riders were too scared to actually try a long distance, they ended up doing the wrong route for Haley's character in Modern Family. I agree. And it's all because the Riders didn't want to try doing long distance. And look, maybe Legend and I have some bias because before we moved in together, we were long distance. You know, before we moved and got married, but... Like, come on. One final heal. I'd already ended up single if they weren't going to do try a long distance relationship. Agreed, Legend Honey, agreed. Bum, 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 bum. Now head up we go. Let's see. I'm happy with this team. I might level Umbra and Espeon up one more time each. Maybe I'm reeling 2 more times. No, might get tickle, okay. There you go, because I don't know what levels I'm going to be going against here for these next couple of battles that are kind of back to back, so... Because I don't know what I'm coming up against next. Let's save! This big 2 battles next, back to back. And this game's already gotten me. I've already lost some battles in this game, so... Darling, aren't you one of Juking's people? What made you think that you could simply waltz in here? Such a silly boy. Where's Mirabee? I'm taking him down. Take him down? After the meeting you took? That's too funny. You wait, I'm gonna drive all of you out of this town. Such a feisty boy. Don't tell me we have to take your Pokemon hostage to make you settle down like we did with Juking. What? Oh, we seem to be getting a lot of unexpected company today. But there's no excuse for being a bad host. Okay, Mirabee Peon Wreath. Volbeat and Venomoth. I'm guessing her shadow Pokemon is Venomoth. Or maybe not. Maybe it's Volbeat. Or she hasn't sent it out yet. Who knows? Certainly not me. Okay, it's going to be Volbeat then. Yep, Shadow Volbeat. Interesting. Okay. Fire Punch into Venomoth and then Glare into Volbeat. Oh wow, this is going to have some interesting moves. Rip Ariados. Oh, dang, Ariados tanks! Boom, chakalaka, heck yeah. Okay, good opener. Into Love Disc, okay, so Magma is probably going, or Ariados is probably going down, but let's try and capture Volbeat. Utilize the glitch that we're going to exploit because of how hard money is to come by in this game. And yeah, into Love Disc. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! That's what we're talking about! Probably an Ariados because sees a kill. Yep, that's alright. That hurts a little bit, but we can always recover from this. Let's get Espeon out as we don't have to worry about now keeping a... We now don't have to worry about keeping a Pokemon alive, so... we can Psybeam into Love Disc. Oh, nice! Nice! My Pokemon couldn't master a thing. You're no ordinary trainer. You were hired by Juking as his bodyguards. Let me warn you, if you mess with us, you better be prepared for the consequences. And Mirror BP on Therma. I still can't believe they have a Pokemon that looks like a heart. Yep, love disc. Just straight up a heart as a Pokemon. I know, it's kind of insane. Magmar and Espeon. Okay. Calling it Tropius is the Shadow Pokemon. Yep. Now, let's see. Shadow Rush into Tropius and Psybeam into Apom. Oh, wow, she's got 4 Pokemon. Okay, this is going to be tricky. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, wow, okay, yeah. Oh, this is going to be tricky. Real tricky. Oh, boy, that is a frustrating turn for me. Whoo! Wow, 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 wow. Shadow Rush into Tropius. And then Psybeam into Apom and hope we don't get targeted with Shadow Rush again. Because, ooh, ouch, that hurt. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Rip Espeon. Oh boy, this is rough. Hydrate so we don't dehydrate indeed, but yikes. Probably taking Umbreon, but at least Umbreon is a tank. So she can survive all this. Crunch into Apom, get rid of this Apom, get this Apom off the field. Because there's one less Pokemon I've got to deal with. Okay, I'm gonna start throwing balls at Tropius. Bye, Apom! Mantine, who is a... Yep, okay. Shadow Rush probably into Magmar. Okay, I wasn't calling that into Magmar. Okay, alright. Now, let's go Crunch into Mantine. Now Tropius is a bit tricky to catch, so this one's gonna be hard. 1, 2, 3. I say as I catch it in the first ball. Woohoo! And Yanma, okay, alrighty. Sorry, Magma, I know you're gonna be tanking that and you won't be able to survive that. This is definitely a healing after this battle. But the good thing is now, I can go all out. I don't have to hold back. So I don't have to worry about keeping a Shadow Pokemon alive. Oh, I just realized I made a terrible mistake. I shouldn't have sent Corellia out yet. They're both weak to Yanma. So we'll just double target Yanma. I realized as soon as I did it, my mistake. Oh, come on, can I just get to use some of these Pokemon before they go to Hyper Mode? I've got to really look into how Hyper Mode works again. I thought I understood it, but I don't think I fully understand the gameplay mechanics of it. So I thought I did, but let me guess. Yep, Speed Boost, I called it. I was about to say, let me guess, Speed Boost. And I used my Citrus Berry already, oof. That's okay, that's alright. Oh boy. Bubble beam and... Oh, sorry, Corellia. You really don't get a battle in, do you, girl? Don't you, boy? I mean, yikes. I just assumed it's gender. Tisk me. Now we finally, at least he finally gets to do something though. Boom! Yeah, how dare I? Okay, so phone fell. That's alright. Let's go here. Crunch into Mantine. Corellia! And now Corellia is going down after this bubble beam because it sees the kill. We're definitely healing after this. Yikes, 2 Pokemon left. Oof. Okay, but we did it! Woo! What happened? Just happened. Unbelievable too! Reef, let's make ourselves scarce for the time being. Righto, Therma. Ultra Super Thigh Dash! I love it. Even in this dark, serious game, they're, you know, a bit silly. Thank you. You saved me. Do you people know juking? Okay, I'm a fool. I didn't know what was happening at all. They're taking Jukie's Pokemon hostage. How could they do something so downright dirty? That's why we're here. We came to rescue Plusle. I'm going to... Not in your current condition. You'll have to wait here. Oh, we meet again, kiddies. Mirabee, you cowardly cheat. Cowardly cheat? That is so not true. Taking a hostage is perfectly fine as a bargaining tactic. You call that a tactic? Plusle had better be okay. Oh, the darling couldn't be any safer if it tried. I'm sure it'll come to adore me before too much longer. You've got to be kidding. Where is it? Give it back. Oh, no running or hiding for me. Come to the cave. That's where I'll be. I'll be waiting for you, my pretties. Before we do any of that, let's pick up the new Iron File. The Iron File. Iron File S is written on the file's cover. Read it? Yes, we shall. Shadow Pokemon. A Shadow Pokemon is a Pokemon that has been made into a fighting machine by artificially shutting the door to its heart. What we didn't know is that the Shadow Pokemon exude a dark aura that can't normally be seen by the human eye. Unfortunately, a girl with the ability to see this dark aura has been discovered. This is a major problem. The girl could be a huge obstacle for our Shadow Pokemon plan. A solution to this threat is urgently needed. Shadow Pokemon Lab Cheap Ein. First of all, down this way to heal up. An amulet coin is going to be very useful here. It doubles the amount of money won in battle if the Pokemon wearing it participates in the battle. Really useful because money is so hard to come by in this game, which is why I'm exploiting the infinite Pokeball glitch. We'll give Ari a dose. Give Ariados the amulet coin that we got. We'll head back to where we were. Save. We'll get back to. We'll get to the top of the building. Save, and and then take down the person in front of it, in front of the cave. We've done one set of bosses. We've got another set coming. We've got another whole bunch of trainers in this cave coming. Oh, I get you guys weren't new recruits, but just intruders too. That guy earlier was too weak for words. How about you? You gonna keep me amused? Dockin'. I love because in this game there wasn't a lot of environments, so it just reuses the Pyrite Town despite, you know, being on top of a building and not actually in town. Okay, I'm guessing Sneasel's the shadow Pokemon. Yep. We'll capture the Shadow Sneasel. Fake out onto whom? Ariados, of course. I reckon another Shadow Rush into Sneasel, and then we can start trying to catch it. Oh, okay, I thought we had tried to Bubble Beam into Magma, but no. Makes sense that Sneasel strikes first! Whoa! Sneasel is a very fast Pokemon. Please miss. Okay, Ariados is probably going down. As long as Magma can attack Sneasel, we can still do this. We will go into Umbreon, because Umbreon is tanky. Okay, now we're going to start trying to catch Sneasel. Rip, sorry Magma. You were doing well, but... a lot of this just comes from I'm not prepared because I don't know what I'm going against being a first playthrough. So, capture the Sneasel. Catcher! Crunch into Seeking. Just realized I really should have gone into Wish Cash instead. Oof. Oh well, oh well. 1, 2, 3. Or I can just catch them. It's kind of been a mixed bag. I've been mostly catching everything on the first ball. But at the same token... but by the same token, we got this. Woo. I'm going to Psychic into Corsola, Crunch back into Seeking, and then we win. Then we heal up again, because oof. But at least we win. Alright, I was honestly expecting Corsola to take a bit more damage, but that's alright. Stone Edge, please, miss. Ooh, ouch. No, that's alright. We can take a couple of those. Probably should have actually used Helping Hand. Fine, so I should have used Helping Hand on Umbreon, but I'm not letting myself get beat up over mistakes. Particularly minor ones. There we go, we heal up. And then we enter the cave. First of all, before we enter the cave, let's check out some of our new team. Let's check out our newest 3 Pokemon, hey? Lightning Rod with naive nature, thick fat with an impish nature, and inner focus of the bashful nature. Finger snaps. Yes, Legend Honey, my finger snaps. Pyrite Town has a good flippin' background track to it. It's got a good backing track, honestly. Setting this into YouTube now. Well, I can see that, honey. And I love it. It keeps YouTube chat alive. Heal up. Bum, 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 bum. Up we go into the cave. Bouncing back and forth. You remember like how I do it for Lily streams? Bounce back and forth between chats to keep streamer on their toes. You know what I might try next week for YouTube? I might try the vertical stream setup. See how that goes in drawing people. TN39, excellent. Rock Tomb, okay. Swagger, Toxic, Rock Tomb, and Thief. Oh, I got Toxic. Oh, that's going to be very useful. And Legends back on Twitch, ayo! Good one, honey. God, holy gosh. Street Performer Symes. Seriously, what is with the names in this region? Everyone on Aura just has weird heckin' names. We've got this, a good low kick onto Smeagol. Oh yeah, we got this. Hungry and I'm going to get some ice cream. That's fair, Legend Honey. That little baby's really making you hungry lately. He's like, eat mama, eat. Ayo! It's funny because I served you a good amount of dinner. You know what? Wish Cash is going to go to the back of the part. Wish Cash is probably going to be a long-term team member, but going to go on a bit of a break so I can get let's say get Tropius some experience. Mainly because the levels will be stagnating and Wish Cash is good, but yeah. Nice. No shadow Pokemon for these mooks. I'm pretty sure most of the inside mooks don't have random shadow Pokemon. I just realized the region called Aura and all the towns are named after the kinds of rocks. Yep, it's such a cool little detail of this game that I absolutely love it. It's such a cool detail and I love that. That the Aura region and the towns are all rocks. It's so flippin' cool. And Grobal goes down. Psychic, oof, Psychic onto Ariados probably, because it's a super effective kill. Ooh, not quite a kill, but Ariados is definitely going back for protection. Into Tropius, I think. I did debate into Corellia, but I thought, no, Tropius. Just in case it has a dark move, Arbok has a dark move and it goes into that foreseen kill. Because the way the Gen 3 AI works is if 2 Pokemon see a kill on 1 Pokemon, they'll double up into that slot. And I called it, Arbok would have used Bite, and that would have been Corellia gone. For these harder games, you kind of got to learn how the AI works. How the enemy AI typically works. There's a very good video on YouTube explaining it. When it was Pete Chow talking about how he did the Emerald Kaizo Nuzlocke. Magma, put out Magma, let Espeon get out, because while Arbok does have Bite, I can at least get the super effective hit off. Boom. Alright, so Psybeam on Espeon. And call on Tropius. Tropius! This. Oh, that's right. Arbok's part dark in this hack. Interesting. I wish I knew that when I planned this. Oh, okay. Healing up again. Sludge into Tropius probably with a stab. Super effective. Yep. But Tropius is a tank. Even with the poisons, although that is rough. Oh, come on. Just finish it off. That's what we're talking about. Now, I don't like how I'm poisoned, but gotta heal up and then we're good. It is a little frustrating having to heal up after every battle, but at the same time, it's either that or I'll lose, and I have to go all the way back anyway. But the preliminary items and resources I spent are gone. This way, when we tackle Mirror B, we have a much higher chance of success. Speaking of real quickly, let me just go into the folder here for the game. Documentation, level caps, no. Main changes, ability changes, train the Pokemon, Agate, Pyrite Cave, Mirror B. Okay, alright. He's still got most of these little colos. I'm just curious about what his team was so I could a little bit prepare myself. I'm only doing this for major bosses. But I have a feeling I know which one of his I have a feeling I know what his shadow Pokemon is going to be. Here we go. Bum. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, let's see. And then, you know, in the original game, for the speed run, it's considered about 10 different versions of the final boss fight because of how speedruns work. Because from about the midway point of Pokemon Colosseum onwards, most trainers have their leads shuffled. So, like say for example in a normal Pokemon game, you battle the same trainer, they always open up with the same Pokemon. Not so much in this game. Like the team is always the same, but who they open up with is different, which tremendously changes how you play the game. It is very interesting legend, yes. Shelgon and Lyron, interesting. If there's a Shadow Pokemon, it's probably going to be Lyron. But that's if there's a Shadow Pokemon. Yes, there is! It is the Lyron. Excellent! This is good and bad, because I have to keep it alive. Or I was hoping I could get a kill in. But another new Shadow Pokemon add to our team and save from these despicable villains of Mirror B, his mysterious boss, and the other underlings. I mean, I of course know the whole story of the original game, and there doesn't seem to be any major dialogue changes. Like, nothing that affects the overall narrative, so I just kind of got to keep it, like, spoiler-free for you guys here who haven't played. Oh, wow. Okay, Laren's barely taking any damage. Fire Blast. Sorry, Ariados. And no problem, Legend Honey. Oh, huge Ariados tanking that. Okay, so Ariados isn't tanking this hit, but still. Huge tanking that Fire Blast, though. Yeah, no worries, Legend Honey. I don't remember if I played this or not, but it's been... I mean, I don't know if you would have had this game or not, Legend Honey, because said it's... Yes, this is a hard mode version of it, but the original game itself is also considered... Pokemon Colosseum and its sequel Pokemon XD are widely considered to be the hardest official Pokemon games. So I wouldn't be surprised if you haven't played it. Because also these games were incredible, but they didn't sell well. 1, 2, 3, come on. No, that's alright. Or if I did, Kid Me was done, lol. Right, because honestly... I don't blame people for as great as these games are, I don't blame people for giving up on them if they did as kids because of the difficulty. Like, I like to think I'm pretty good at Pokemon and I struggle with, again, admittedly the hard mode hack, but I struggle. And like, I'm not amazing or anything at Pokemon, but... Well, yeah, well, you've seen me play. Oh, dang, Magma is... Alright, I don't think Magma's tanking both these. Oh no, Magma tanked both, dang! Although irritating that Shelgon, lived. Please hurt yourself, Shelgon. Please hurt yourself, come on. Meh. Dang it. I've been catching like every Shadow Pokemon real easy. But everything else has been like, oof, in my RNG. Of course. Of course. Healing up yet again because we kinda got messed around with there. This is going good, though. Just looking around here. Okay, we're going to heal up, and then we're going to explore more of the Pyrite Cave. Just double checking that I've already explored here. Yay, Legend, you took your nighttime drugs! Yay! Bum, bum, bum. Ayo. You know, I love this arc of the game. The opening arc of this game is so good. Like, it really grabs you in the hook with the mystery of the shadow Pokemon. And Mirabee is just such a fun villain. I can't wait to actually start the boss battle and you can all hear his music. I promise you will be dancing along. And Legend Honey, if by the time I get there you gotta go to bed, I'll play it for you later. We'll save. I realized we didn't save after catching Shadow Laron. I'm addicted to the finger snaps, right? Like, this game's soundtrack is so good. Rocket with a relaxed nature. Excellent, excellent. I'm gonna have to check out everyone's IVs after this to see if I've just been really lucky with 31 IVs on almost everybody. Or if it's kind of just set in this game. I mean, I could probably also read that in the documentation, but I wouldn't believe I'm lucky. Okay. But we battle this trainer here. TMO8, pretty sure we already had that one. But another one, a bulk up, okay, alrighty, excellent, excellent. Sableye and Dunsparce. Probably no Shadow Pokemon here, because this is just like off the beaten path, and they generally don't put Shadow Pokemon off the beaten path so you don't miss them. Alrighty, so I'm gonna get the Poison Barb back to Ariados after this. And put someone else in the... have another couple of Pokemon in the lead. Oh, two crits in a row with a 5-hit move. Huge. Bye, Sableye. Yeah, no Shadow Pokemon. Had a feeling. Pardon me. Yeah. Fire Punch did so little because Marshtomp is Water Ground type. So that did 1/4 damage. Pin Missile! 1, 2, come on, one more, 3! Dang, Ariados' Pin Missile is boosted in this game. Oh, unlucky, that's alright. Let's finish off with a good Pin Missile from Ariados. 1 and 2, victory! Bum bum bum. Okay, so was it amulet coin? Let's put out here. Because I don't want to run back to the PC all the time. What I'm going to do is heal up Magma the normal way so we can at least get a bit more content on stream. That way I'm not running back and forth all the time to heal. You know, it's been a while, but let's go this way, I think. I think this is the right way. Let's see. You know, a fun fact about this particular asset right here, this guard railing. As a kid, I did not realize it was guard railing. My mind went really, really dark. I thought it was pipe and that stuff wasn't rust, but a little bit of blood. Why did my little kid brain go there when playing this game for the first time? I do not know. But yeah, childhood Cozy's mind went weird places. It looks it though. Okay. I mean, that is validating that you see that too, Legend. There's... calling it right now, that's Stantler's the Shadow Pokemon! Yep! My wifey sees that there. Stantler the Shadow Pokemon. Fire Punch on the Parasect and Body Slam onto Stantler, I reckon. Woo! Wow. Oh, don't you blimmin' dare. Good. Good. One shot and Parasect. And now, after this battle, we're going to heal up at the healing machine. But I still don't want Magmar to faint, so... one more Body Slam on the Stantler, and then we'll start throwing Pokeballs at it. Ah, critical, that's alright. Ooh. How weighty is Stantler? Is it just heavier than I expected? I think I will Body Slam onto Flaffy after this. Gotta love my infinite Pokeball glitch here. 1, 2, 3, come on. Oh! I was so hoping I would get it in 1. Wowza. Okay, let's increase our odds. Psycho Dash! Oh, okay, it's gonna move from Legends Arceus. Very interesting. Moonlight. Shadow. Body Slam. Well, I kind of like Shadow Body Slam. Honestly, that should be a new Shadow move. If we ever get a sequel to Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Well, Tropius, you held out well on this battle. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is try capture Tropius once more. Or not Tropius, Stantler once more. Draining Kiss on Flappy. I love it when ROM hacks introduce stuff like the fairy typing from Gen 6. 1, 2, 3... Yeah! Some of those quality of life upgrades really mean a lot. Actually, I have no idea what I'm going to do after this, actually. I don't know if it's going to be quicker, but it'll probably feel like I'm wasting less time instead of running back and forth to the healing machine every time as we get further and further into the Mirrorbee's base. But I'm also first going to make sure it works. Oh, Sosh doesn't even know what to do. Well, Sosh, that's a weird name. So first of all, like... Alright, first of all, I'm going to see if this works. What I'm doing is putting the Pokemon in the PC. And then putting them back out to heal them up. Pokemon that I'm pretty sure did battle. If this worked, they should all be healed up to full. Yes. Oh, a number unparticipated. Okay, well... That's alright, because I actually got some actual swapping around anyway. Not retiring Umbreon, but making a point here. Magmar's been doing well, but it's time for him to get a break. And you know what? Ariados does well too, but she also needs a break. So let's go out with Sneasel. Ooh, then I can take the black glasses off Sneasel after that and give him to Umbreon to boost her dark type moves. Heal up this away, and then we save because we've done a lot. And I 420. Oh, there's a healing machine right here. Well, I forgot about that healing machine there. That would have been nice to know early when I did all that playing around and I could have just walked a few steps. Nothing out that way, but there is a way to it. Now that I know I'm close to another healing machine, let's actually explore around a little bit. Because I love the original game so much, but it's been a long time since I've played. And I want to experience just about everything possible. Because this... Man, Pokemon Colosseum and Pokemon XD are just so good. Okay, got at least 2 trainers to do. Bum, 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 bum. Rihan, I don't know. Again, all names are weird. Alright. Decent enough start. We can start doubling our income again. Haircut on a Tropius almost certainly. No, on the Laron. Interesting, unless it's a double hit move. Okay, it hits both opponents on the field. That makes sense. Boom! That's what we're talking about, the cozy beard! I swear this is still cozy vibes. I'm just like, I just really get into these games. Plus, Pokemon Monday is kind of the exception from full cozy. Like, I still stick to the cozy vibe, but... Hype! But it's that way so I don't get burnt out on cozy gaming. By having one day a week where I do something else. Hype is still cozy indeed. Oh man, this Murkrow is surviving in a slither of health. Yo, Grand Colosseum, I love this one. Hey, thank you so much. Yes, this is the one I was excited to be playing tonight. Thank you so much for coming on in. Welcome. How'd the rest of your stream go? I ended up missing it because I had to do things IRL. But I hope the rest of your stream went well. 1, 2, 3, ayo! I'm still deathless on my own, so it was good. Heck yeah! Deathless! Nice! Congrats, that is so... First time playthrough for this one. Because I played the original Pokemon Colosseum so many times, I'm having fun with a first time around on this one. I'm not game to Nuzlocke something like this. But, Monday mornings I do a Nuzlocke. I'm doing it on the ROM hack Pokemon Soothing Silver. But as I said, not hardcore because I'm just not confident enough in my abilities for that. Now let's go heal up. All this way to a healing machine. The healing machines in these games, in the ore games, are, you know, few and far between. Do the next battle, come back here to heal up and go to the next area. I couldn't tell till my last couple of times. That's fair. Well, Legend doesn't actually play much Pokemon. Although, in the future, I do want to do with her the Coach Lock, where she'll play a game like Fire Red or something, and I will coach her through everything except the major battles, where during the major battles, I sit out and let her do it for herself. Because we know that'll be a lot of fun. Oh, that's cool. Comment the Nuzlocke Invitational that happened a couple of weeks ago. Did you watch? I watched parts of the Nuzlocke Invitational. I didn't have time to watch all of it, but honestly, that's actually one of my big 5-year goals if they're still doing the Nuzlocke Invitational. One of my big goals if they're still doing that is to be invited in 5 or so years' time. I know I'm nowhere near there yet, but that's a whole 5 years to get to that point. Same, yeah. Here's to both of us making it there in 5 years, buddy. It's going to be a tough one, but we can do it. Man, oh man. Pipe, pipe, pipe. We've been breezing through. Heck yeah. I gotta say is, in my current Nuzlocke run, I was deathless for 3 badges. I made a misplay in Morty for getting that his Gengar had Levitate. And then he mean looked and perish-songed me. And then the other deaths were a bit of bad RNG. And unfortunately, sometimes there's nothing you can really do about bad RNG. 07 to the 1, indeed. One that really hurt was my Azumarill, because that was like my 2nd or 3rd team member. But we're gonna do it. We're still. I feel like I've got a feeling that this is the run, though. That my 4th attempt on this game that I'm nuzlocking every Monday morning. I feel like, well, you know what it's like when you just got that gut instinct that this is the run. Ooh, Leech Life on the Tropius, that's alright, because we're using Synthesis anyway. Oh, beautiful, I avoided the attack. Oh. Oh man, my aim is going to come with a sting if I don't get it down soon. Critical hit, nice. And my aim is down before it can get too scary with that. Woo! I'm still playing Minecraft at the moment, but pretty sure just getting a bit. That's fair, Legend Honey. It's one of those, nothing wrong with that. And so much no love. Just remember what we saw on Lily's stream, honey, that if you want to try and stop snow growing in areas, to put torches in, that seems to work. Laron! If I discover a snowy region in my Minecraft playthrough tomorrow, I'll probably try and do the same. Nice slash, that's fair. Oh, rip Tropius, this is why we're glad we're not Nuzlocking. I think with my previous run, but to be honest, glad I got lost, trusted my mind, and coped using the football excuse to explain it. This one though, ran, I'm not sure what to do. Heck yeah! See, one day I want to do all that kind of stuff. Like, I want to like do all these different kind of drafts and everything. I think that'd be so much fun. And I'm hyped to see how your run goes. I'm going to have to look at your schedule and raid into you occasionally when I finish my morning streams. Boom. Because on Mondays I stream in the AM and the PM, pretty much just taking a break to spend quality time with my wife, Legend, and have dinner. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is just morning streams. It will be welcome for each time. Heck yeah! My long-term goal for Twitch and YouTube is to make a living doing that stuff. And considering I've only been doing this a few months and I've hit the 51 followers today on Twitch, I got a good feeling. Like, I've been doing this since about March or April. So I feel like if I keep on this rate, I'll be there one day. And it'll be good when our little boy is in, you know, yeah, I believe his schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Thursday. Yeah. Well, I also do Tuesdays. I'm just not doing Paleo this Tuesday. That's the only difference. Tuesday, I'm still streaming. Oh, it's Owl Hoots. Oh, okay, my bad. I thought, Legend, you were talking about mine, honey, and I thought, honey! That's my bad. Yeah, heck yeah, I know, that's why I was so confused, honey. But it's heck yeah to everyone who's wanting to make a full-time doing Twitch and or YouTube one day. I believe it's going to happen. Yeah, Thursdays are the... I'm feeling it. Saturday evenings is the only thing I want to play day. Heck yeah! I love that. And yeah, oh man, and yeah, YouTube is so much harder because last I looked it up, on average, 80 years worth of television is uploaded to YouTube on average every day. So, yeah. Legend Honey, you are in such a competitive market doing YouTube as your main focus. Holy dooly, that's a strong discharge. Gonna have to heal up after this one. Bye, Plusle. Let's see. Probably going to use Discharge again, so let's call Iron. Shadow Rush just in case he doesn't use Discharge again, and Body Slam into Minum. Using Discharge. I plan on ending my challenge runs like 40-minute videos. It's like getting content when you take too long and backlog can go through. I feel it now. I know that feeling, honestly. Because what I'm doing for YouTube is I'm dual streaming now, but when I started out, I was in that same position of having such a backlog. What I did with my backlog was just simply... Trap yourself to Shadow Rush without orders. Yeah, it was so hard to get through my backlog. I'm mostly through my backlog now because I've been doing it one series at a time. I plan to next week actually return to editing my VODs. My VODs are going to be light editing though, where I just cut out the starting soon screen and any BRB screens. And I'm going to have several versions of the Cozy Beard on YouTube. I'm going to have one where the VODs and live streams go, and a scripted channel content, and a scripted content video channel where I'll upload things regarding to my autistic special interest, cooking videos, gardening videos when we move out of the apartment and get a house with a garden. And also, when our baby boy is born, I plan to be doing some stuff as life as a streamer and first time dad. I feel like that'll help me stand out as in the niche. Hunter Zalo. Oh, if he's got a Shadow Pokemon, this is it. It's going to be Lantern. That's good. Lantern's a really good Pokemon. It's like a crab. This El Nino weather stuff. It's cooking me. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, man. This is great. But see you, Jay! Thank you for coming! Yep, have a good sleep, Jay! To this day, I still wonder how they created the NPC names in Colosseum. I know, right? Like, the names are so weird. I was actually watching a Twitch stream and the very minute my niece was born, she was born with background music because it was a music stream. Oh, that is so cute, Casual. I love that. I love hearing stories about you and your niece. They're always so cute and sweet. Because uncle to uncle here, we love it. Oh man, at the gender reveal party, I had to do so much running around after my niece because she was just in such a happy mood chasing balloons. And, oh gosh, I know, right? It's supposed to be hot and humid tomorrow, getting hot again. Kind of feels like the old Japanese games where they just chose what they thought sounded American and it's like, yeah, that's about right. I'd believe it. I would believe it considering the devs that made the original Pokemon Colosseum. Because I saw something about the fact that the devs who made the original Pokemon Colosseum hadn't ever actually played a Pokemon game until that point. And that's why the Gen 1 and 2 Pokemon don't look the greatest, because they just used the Nintendo 64 models. 1, 2, 3... Yeah! Got the Lantern! Yeah, unless in Nintendo. Right! Ah, this is great. Yeah, that's why Pokemon like Tropius look so good here, where I like Sneasel as a Pokemon, but look at that model in comparison. Faint Attack, and then one more Shadow Rush, and then we'll call Tropius, I reckon. Like the most popular game franchise centered around 2 Italian American brothers, right? Yes, in South America where pissed we're supposed to be in the winter and I'm still a roasted out. Oof! Ouch! And, oh damn, critical hit on Sneasel. That's fair, we're not so far from a healing machine, so we'll heal up. My mum back in Australia is feeling that though. It's supposed to be the winter season and it's still stupid hot. Mind you, Legend and I are just stuck here in the Midwest heat. Holy dooly, that Prince is getting a lot of critical hits. Like, wow. Oh my gosh. Oh boy, my luck. My luck is getting rough again. We can still recover this fairly well, though. Shadow Rush into Pinsir, so it stops critical hitting me, and we know we're going down anyway. It saw a kill, it had a priority move. Umbreon to tank the hits. Now that surprisingly powerful Pinsir is down. We have to see the ship captain. Yep. Ooh, wow. Lyron! Oh, nice! I'm happy with the crit. I know Lyron was going down, but I want to at least get Hyper Mode going in the off chance. I mean, canonically in games though, from the Mushroom Kingdom is exploring the game Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. From the early American marketing cartoons and films like the Super Mario Bros. Movie that portrays Italian-American brothers from Brooklyn, New York. Yeah. It's actually kind of wild, the inconsistency of early Nintendo localization. I do like how modern Mario has mixed both versions, though. Like how from the movie universe, they were in Brooklyn, New York, and they live in Brooklyn, New York, but they regularly go to the Mushroom Kingdom, help solve its problems, and Mario and Peach flirt. I do like the mixing of both canons that way. Now we heal up. Do another couple of battles and we're really close to Miraby, I feel like. Bum 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 bum. Save, because oof, that was a lot, and that was a really rough random battle. In Super Mario 2 World, Yoshi's Island shows them as babies being dropped in the Mushroom Kingdom by a stork. Yep. And then we have the Yoshi games, where it shows that how the brothers came to know Yoshi. That because baby Luigi was kidnapped, and baby Mario and Yoshi, the Yoshis teamed up to save him. Derrid. I know why, that's just a funny name to me. Derrid. Okay, I think I'm going to have Tropius use Body Slam on actually Giga Drain on Shuppet. Then I'm going to take the Amulet Coin off Tropius, give it to Sneasel, and have Sneasel lead the battle after this. Now, I'm sure Mirror B is going to be very difficult, so I'm going to be nervous. Oh, I'm lucky with the Paralyzed. Oh, that's smart. Oh, that's a smart move. Because it can't hit Shuppet. This section do be a bit gauntlet, huh? I know sometimes this part feels like a drag, and others I'm just itching to power through these dudes. But my bit... Oh, exactly. I was actually talking about that earlier, but like how... Yeah, it can be a bit of a slog, but Mirror B as a character is just so worth it. His battle music. I'm hyped for stream to hear his battle music. Because it is so good. Now, I'm honestly expecting to lose to Mirror B at least once. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully I don't, but we'll see. But yeah, this part do be a gauntlet. Grand Colosseum and XD, they're great games, but they have the sections before the bosses that are just like, oh my gosh, so many battles. Oh yeah, agreed. Like, I love Gale of Darkness, but when I played it as a kid, I was so disappointed in this theme comparatively. It's like, it's good, but it's not the original. Ouch, brutal. No counter there. And his character design in XD Gale of Darkness 2, I much prefer the gold suit. I much prefer. It's funny, mechanically and story-wise, Gale of Darkness was much better, but Mirror B was peak in Colosseum. So the Mushroom King is any naturalized citizen, ship leaders, so stealing Mushroom Kingdom for base something for like US is like natural act of 1940. Oh yes, the US. Haha, man. Naturalization and immigration laws of the US right now are a oh boy. I don't want to get too much into politics, but let's just say the way things are currently going, it might be even harder, is all I'll say. It might be already harder, and it's already a grueling process to get a visa into the US. Yet alone naturalization. But I do wonder if the Mushroom King... I imagine the Mushroom Kingdom probably has it a bit easier, to be honest. Actually, before I do, let me just think. I know he's got Ludicolo, so let us open up with... I like Laron, but... Actually, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'll give Sneasel the black glasses after all. And then Umbreon the amulet coin for grinding that money. But that is cool, though. Casual, I didn't know about what year the naturalization laws were in for the US. Here we go. We're going to hear the Mirror Bee music, everybody. I said I'm prepared to lose the first one, but we'll see where this goes. Oh yeah, it is always interesting to look at the real-world parallels in games. I love thinking about that too. Yeah! Woo! It's about time, darlings! I'm so frightfully tired of waiting for you. Stop the music! Oh, you kept me waiting for so long, I decided to work up a little perspiration. But my, you have been busy being naughty and messing up our plans. It was oh so close for everything to turn out just right, just the way we hoped. But I can salvage our plan by beating you, little man. And so, there's time for one last frantic dance before the grand finale. Let the music play! Here's the Mirror Bee battle music. For example, Superman's prominent fictional example used in law school. Oh, I didn't know it was actually used a lot in law school. That's cool. Mind you, it makes sense given Superman's canonical backstory. Your voice is full and killsy. Thank you, legend, honey. Okay, so he's opening up with Politoed and Ludicolo. Boom. Okay, alright, now let's go. Helping Hand into Sneasel with Faint Attack on Ludicolo, I reckon. Oh no! RIP! Oh, Sneasel tanked that! And that's a fast Ludicolo outspeeding a Sneasel. Oh, that is clever. That is clever. Okay, okay, here's the plan. We're going to sub Umbreon and Sneasel out. Superman is a common fictional example of certain law school training to argue for or against certain immigration naturalization laws, but we can leave that. Thank you for leaving it at that, Casual. I appreciate it. As someone who has immigrated into the US, it's a very sensitive topic for me, and I appreciate you. And I appreciate and love that you're respecting my boundary on that one. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Now, let's get the music going! Sneasel's Amon got done dirty to late games. It really did. Honestly, in Gen 4 when we got Weavile, it just ended up being so much better when we got Weavile. I fully agree. I always liked Sneasel. Bum, bum, bum. Let's do Psybeam here. Body Slam on Politoed. Oh, I know, right? Like, so many Pokemon that were borderline unusable finally became, like, viable. The physical special split honestly is one of the best things to happen to Pokemon in my opinion. Ugh, every ghost, right? Like, oh man, as a kid, I didn't really see the hype of ghost-type Pokemon. But then as I got older and I learned more about the mechanics and the physical special split, I'm like, now I see the love of ghost types. Okay, I'm questioning something. If he uses Perish Song... Okay. I was wondering if you spammed Perish Song if it would actually reset your count, but no. Go into Umbreon, and Tropius can battle one more to get Sneasel healed up. And as you see here, I hacked in a bunch of rare candies just to save myself grinding time. Because, you know, I'm streaming for entertainment purposes here. And it's not going to be an entertaining stream watching me just re-battle the same repeatable trainers over and over again. Base candies are time savers. Very much so. Because at the end of the day, particularly when you are playing for other people's entertainment, it's like... no one wants to watch grinding. If the ROM hack doesn't have them, I put them in. Same here. PK Hex is just there on my USB, so even if I'm... no matter what computer I'm playing at, I've got access. Now shift out into Sneasel. Oh, his AI is smart. His AI is also going to stop himself being locked into Perish Song here. Oh, nice. Gotta love a good smart AI there. Please attack Sneasel with that. Oh, you had to attack Umbreon, making me not get any damage off this turn. Okay, let's see here. Let's go Helping Hand into Feint Attack. Scald, okay, that's useful there. Probably onto... oh, wow. Oh, this isn't good for me. The attack drop from Burn is rough. I can also note how hard different voices might be for you, they might be for others. It's common neurodivergent trait for our voice prosody to naturally range of expression. Yeah, I am trying to get my voice acting range up a bit further, but... honestly, I just haven't had as much practice as I'd like. Something I'm hoping as I do these games more often is I can get my voice range better, particularly as someone who does a lot of D&D. Or at least used to back when I was in Australia. Oh, wow. Is gold guaranteed burn in this game, or am I just really unlucky? Because I thought it was like a 20% chance of burn. And here I am getting burnt like each time. Okay, no healing, so both Ludicolo have Swift Swim. Let us with Umbreon's turn, heal Espeon. And Legends there on YouTube! And with Tropius' turn, let us Body Slam. Ouch, tanking. Okay, it must just be guaranteed burn in this game. Olivia's watching too, but can't comment because she's working. That's fair. Well, hey, thanks for coming along. That's the very reason I took a public speaking course, to train my ability to expand my talking in voices range and expressibility. Oh, that's so cool there, Casual. I love that. That's heckin' awesome. Okay, so that Ludicolo is going to go down to burn. So let's use this as a healing turn. I might have made a mistake here, unless they're targeting Umbreon. And then if the other one does a dive or something, we might got this. That works too. That works too, trying to just chip damage me. Yeah, see, but what did I tell you, chat, about Mira B having an amazing battle theme? Like... Miss, I just don't faint. Oh, critical hit a number, and I'm sorry. Oh, Fliggleflork. Goated, I know, right? I know, right? Such an amazing theme, such a great character. The fact that he's still got at least another week. Arrgh. Next Ludicolo is out. Okay. This is tricky, but I think we can still do this. I just need to have a think for a minute. Do I have any burn heals? Yes, I do. Okay, so I think what I'll do is... heal Tropius's burn. Heal Tropius, and then we got tempo back in a good point for us. Good. Yeah, I also had to take a course. It wasn't public speaking, but I was studying sports journalism and having to learn the radio show hosting and live football commentary helped me out a lot. So that's cool. Oh, I did not know that. What's interesting is I have done a lot of theatre in the past, but that's all a different kind of acting. Deep breaths of that horrid luck there. Frozen is such a rare status condition to happen. So it's got PlayStation 2 and 3. Oh, nice! Nice! Okay, I think I'm gonna... No, 5 is taking too long to update insurance again. Haha! Very fair with a crummy internet. I think Espeon can... I think what I need to do is Espeon to hopefully tank a hit or two. Yeah, everything happens to it every time. I love Tropius, but it feels like that minus cost. Right? Like, Tropius is so good, but ugh. I was my home usage share earlier, recording sometimes to change for the video to post my Instagram and Twitch story. Oh, heck yeah, casual. Nice, nice. Feel free in Lily's Discord to drop your Insta if you're comfortable with that, and I'll give you a follow. Oh, Espeon. I might lose this. I might be able to pull this off, but I might lose. Honestly, getting frozen really has put me in a precarious position. Trophy's getting frozen that turn really messed me, really screwed me. I think I can do this still though, but I'm still going to try. Like, I'm probably going to lose, but I never give up until the last moment. Really, to that last possible minute, I keep trying. Okay, I've got him down to his last Pokemon. Here's Altaria. There's his Shadow Pokemon. Okay, as long as this doesn't do too much damage, we might be able to pull this off now. I love the glitch animation for dive there. Okay, here's the plan. And now with Espeon, Psybeam into Ludicolo to try and just get rid of this Ludicolo. Actually, let me... You got the docs to know what they have at least, or are you a fan of the mystery? I use the docs to know what the team is, but for the movesets, I'm keeping it somewhat mysterious. But I'm only doing that for the admins. I'm not doing that for, like, the random trainers. 1, 2... Oh, man, that would have been goated if I caught it in one ball, but that's alright. Laron is here to buy me a chance to heal. Man, this one Ludicolo is a pain. I mean, I'll probably raid into Cass anyway and say hi for a little bit. I just realised it was pointless going into Sneasel. I forgot about the burn. I forgot how turns worked for a second. I forgot how turns worked for a second. I might have screwed myself, but I still might be able to pull this off. Right now, I'm in a... I might be able to do this, I might not be able to. I'm in a very precarious... I don't think I can. Oh, this is going to be tricky. If I pull this off, it's going to be a goated victory. But I don't like my chances. I'll be going to bed soon, I'll be lurking, so that's fair, Legend Honey. Oh, that happens to me with stealth rocks. 1, 2, 3, come on. Yes! Okay, we called Altaria, so even if we lose, we go to bed, we've still got a decent chance. We might pull this off now. 10:31 Twitch recap, 2025 cash. We'll use 26. It's been so long since I had recorded anything that I had a hard time getting into the groove. I decided to save mental energy for the post-production editing for tomorrow. I copy. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. But honestly, good on you, Casual, for recognizing where you need to save your energy for. Really proud of you on that one, buddy. And you'll be running into Cass after this stream. Well, let's see. Let's hope we don't activate hyper mode. Yes! Huge! Huge! We might have this now! Huge defrost time! Alright, rip Larens in hyper mode. But we might pull this off. We might pull this off. Even with this infernal rain dish spam, putting it back at full health. Heal up to full. Oh, a speed tide. Oh, dang, Laron tanking it is also huge. So I guess Tropius and this Ludicolo was speed tied. Oh, man. We might have this. I thought we were going to lose, but we might have this. It's going to be a close one, but we might have this. Okay, so he's gonna... Yep, the problem with being speed tied is you don't know who's going to attack first. Being random. Yes, yes. And sap Laren's health away. Yes, yes. This is going to be close, but we might do this. F for Laren, but I think Trope's got this. I think so too. Even though it's not a Nuzlocke, I treat these battles sometimes like Nuzlocks where I don't like having to make a sacrifice, but sometimes a sacrifice is just needed. Okay, Synthesis. This is going to be a healing turn. Oh, okay, okay. This changes things. I honestly thought it was going to... Wait, it still might use dodge. Yes, yes, I made the right call with healing this turn. Okay, so Espeon outspeeds. So, Body Slam with Tropius. One more Morning Sun with Espeon, and we got this. Yeah, we got this. Because this is 2-on-1 now, we got this. This calls for my cheering crowd effect. Some of you might die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Very much that kind of moment. You know, speaking of that, Shrek is that kind of movie where, as a kid, you don't realize just how dirty the jokes are, but as an adult, you crack up. Like, as a little kid, I totally didn't get I did not get the joke of the name of Lord Farquaad. I did not get that joke at all when I was a little kid. We did it! Woo! That was a rough battle. That was rough, but I'm glad we did it. I can't keep with the tempo. Oh no, what's an oh no. Love break, good times come on. It's a celebration. Thank you very much. Good one, honey. How dare you! Don't you dare think you'll get away with your latest outrage. One of these days I will take the great pleasure in kicking you out of my elegant dance steps. Oh, and I am not giving up on our shadow Pokemon plan. Let's go! Escape! And I love Mirror B, but the voice I've been doing for him is murder on my vocal cords, so I am glad that he's gone for a while. Like, I love his character, but for the sake of my voice. Cozy, did you hear those cries? It must be Plusle. I think these cries came from behind that door. Okay, first of all, save. After all that, we are not losing our progress. And let's look at the nature of our newest team members. Ooh, Twisted Spoon, that'll be good for Espeon later. Careful with Intimidate, Volt Absorb with Brave, Cloud9 with Quiet. Alright. Now, I still haven't settled on the voice for joking, so it's still probably going to be a bit inconsistent. But I'm trying with this stuff. Einfile P is written on the first cover. Read it, yes. Oh, this is an interesting thing. I remember this was on Purification before. Now this is on Pirate's Potential. This town is a hotbed of illegal activity within the ore region, making Pyrite the perfect breeding ground for fresh recruits. By using the Colosseum as cover, we can distribute the latest dispatch of shadow Pokemon to the strongest trainers in town. Once the locals see a shadow Pokemon's strength up close, word will spread around the underworld that Cypher offers power. Shadow Pokemon production is developing on schedule, but our manpower is insufficient. This operation is crucial in fixing the problem, and must succeed by any means necessary. Shadow Pokemon Leader Chief Ein. And what happens sometimes the voice too much to change it to a less threat damage to run. Exactly, and that's what I've got for Mirror B right there. Like, this was half full when I finished stream, and it's empty now. I'd fill it up, but I've got about 15 minutes left, so it's like, at that point, I may as well just power through. Get on! Okay, so again, no locked-in juking voice, so I apologise for the inconsistencies. Cozy, Plusle! Cozy, you're safe. Oh, and Plusle. Mirabee got away, but things will be back to normal here. Juking. I don't know what to say. Forget it, Silver. We're all unharmed. That's good enough. Even that Mirabee's been driven out thanks to Cozy. Kyun, kyun. That's fair, honey, but hey, I'm impressed that you've stayed up this long, Legend Honey, especially with baby boy kicking your butt today. What's that, Plusle? Feeling hungry? Out of relief? Okay, Cozy, let's quit this moldy cavern quick. Cozy, we owe you a great deal. Sincerely, thank you. If you were even a bit later, Plusle could have been made into a shadow Pokemon. That's horrible. I'm glad everything's fine, Papa, and Plusle too. What's the matter, Plusle? Oh, you want to... Okay, I understand. Cozy, will you please take my Plusle with you? Plusle is saying it wants to help you too. Kyun. Yes, that's right. You can't let those criminals get away with this. That's amazing. Look how cute, brave addition to our party. Cozy, I'm counting on you. I really hope Plusle's been boosted in this game and gets Minun. Because in the original, it was level 13 when you're already well into your level 30s. There's no Minun, and the game's almost exclusively double battles, making Plusle a crutch instead of something that's really cute story-wise. I intend to investigate the organization behind Mirabee. As soon as I discover anything, I will be in touch. Which reminds me, Cozy, I need your Peace IDA number. Perfect. I'll be in touch as soon as we discover anything. Okay, now. Let's look at Plusle's stats, hey? Level 35, already much better. Electric Fairy. Already Plusle is significantly better. Discharge Uncle, that thing is nuts. That is good to know, so I might actually add it to the roster later then. I might be imagining it, but the town's air feels somewhat less dirty. But not all is well. I can feel the presence of a black auras coming from shadow Pokemon. Well, 18, nothing escapes your notice. There is but nothing that eludes the notice of my fortune-telling. The key to freeing Pokemon from the black aura is in the north. Up north, that's where my grandpa lives too. Oh no, I forgot. I was on my way to visit Grandpa. He lives in Agate Village. That's north of here. The north being no mere... That being north, it may be no mere coincidence. Your answer may be there. Oh, my grandpa was a famous trainer when he was young. Maybe my grandpa would know something. Let's go see him, Cozy. Let's. But first of all, I'm going to heal up at Phoenix City because I do not trust this game to not be mean and throw me into a battle when I get to Agate Village. I don't trust the game to be kind. I'm glad that everyone got to hear Mirabee's battle music though today. Now we will soon be able to get rid of it, to make our shadow Pokemon not shadows. Oh, here we are. This is where my grandpa and grandma live. The air tastes a lot different here. It's been so long. Okay, let's get going. I bet they're worried about me not getting here. I would be worried too if I had a grandchild and they were due to rock up and hadn't rocked up for like a week past when they were meant to. I think the furthest I've made it through this ROM hack, I always get randomly forget about it or something else when I went to play game. That's a big old mood. That is a big old mood. I've had that with several games and ROM hacks as well. Grandpa Egan! Grandpa Egan! Grandma Bella! I missed you! Ah, Legend! Welcome home! Welcome. We heard that you were coming, but then you didn't arrive. We were worried about you, dear. You finally arrived. What held you up? I had this terrible time on the way here and I was abducted by these creepy people. Luckily, I was saved by Cozy, who happened to be there by coincidence. Oh, how frightful. Thank you so much for saving our granddaughter. But why would anyone want to harm Legend? It's probably because I can see those bizarre Pokemon. They're shadow Pokemon. Pokemon that have been turned into fighting machines with the hearts of darkness. My Kingdom Hearts 11 but's like, darkness! Shadow Pokemon? What on earth is that? Well... Help! There's an intruder! There's trouble! Egan, it's a serious situation. Some outsiders went into the Relic Forest. What? Who were they? I don't know. They shoved me aside and... That's enough talk. You can wait. I'm off! We can't let Egan take this on his own. Before I do, let's see if this person from the originals is still here. Do some nice exploring around. Bam, 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 bam. I wonder if they keep the cutscene where it's level 50. Oh, I know, right? I'm hoping so. I'm hoping they keep that cutscene. Okay, good. He's still here giving us berries. I wish it was something better than orange berries, but... If he was going to give me an orange berry, we should be giving me the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon level orange berries. Goodbye. Good one, honey. Bye, Legend, honey. I'll see you real soon, honey. Mwah, love you. Actually, real quickly, what I'll do is... Lantern... And then Corellia can... Then Altaria can take Corellia's place. Actually do Lantern with Umbreon down here. Okay, so the game decided to be nice, which is good. So the amulet coin off Umbreon. Give that amulet the coin to Lantern because it only has Shadow Rush, so there's no point boosting its electric type moves when it doesn't have any at this current moment in time. I'll save one more time. So we're probably going to push the 3-hour mark. It depends how long these battles take. But we'll see if the cutscene remains where... Yeah, Pikachu is just bodied by something it should have easily been able to tank. Like, I know Shadow Pokemon are supposed to be strong, but... Like, that was something else right there. Shadow Rush and Shadow Rush. Oh, come on! I really need to look into more in depth into the hyper mode mechanics. I know some Pokemon get that more often. Rip! Healing up after this battle already. Double hyper mode. Double hyper mode. Seriously, game? Double hyper mode? Seriously? At least I one shot with a critical hit. Yeah, there's no more... I know. When I saw that there's no more recoil on Shadow Rush, I was so relieved. I'm like, yes! Finally! It was a huge relief. Lantern! Because now I don't have to worry about boss Shadow Pokemon knocking themselves out, making them uncatchable. Well, uncatchable till like the end of the game. Because I am playing with the Hoenn patch, so... We know what legendaries I'm going to be getting. I debated doing the Johto patch because I really like Johto, but I thought... If I'm doing the Johto patch, I may as well just do a challenge run on the original. Yeah, the Instant killing someone. Yeah, I had that with Dakium's Entei a whole bunch. Mind you, that was also partly his brutal Earthquake Protect combo that he would pull. Which, when you're a little kid, when you're like 10 years old playing, is rough because you don't know how to go against actual good strategies. Wait, I think I was less than 10. I think it was like 8 or 9. I'll have to remember actually when the game came out versus when I got it. Oh, see, I forgot Hyper Mode was active. Oh, and attacking me. Oof. That was a very cozy of Sneasel. Oh, Drain Punch, rip Sneasel. Well, that's one way to get out of Hyper Mode. Not the way I was hoping to get out of Hyper Mode, but... Woo! Oh, that's the only problem with new Shadow Pokemon. But sometimes, until they start getting their other moves and start being able to do a little more, they go down like real easy. But oof. That's alright, that's alright. Yeah, geez, I know, right? I just... Sometimes RNG really isn't in my favour days like today. Little dance, yeah. Wooza! Okay, alright, come on. Oh, stop with the flippin' leech seed, everyone. It happens. Oh, exactly, it happens. Literally nothing I can do about bad RNG. I just gotta roll with the punches and do my best. Okay, so after Cypher Peon Scrub, I'll be going to bed because it's pretty much 10 PM where I'm at. And besides the quick power nap, I have been up since about 5:30. Also, who knew one mook would give me so much trouble? Well, that's how this game be sometimes. One mook will be brutal. Oof. We're going to heal up, and at least soon we'll be able to purify our shadow Pokemon and level them up and have some more usable Pokemon. Yeah, that was an extra vile plume indeed, eh? Eh? Oh, it's like when I was trying to catch an Execute in my Nuzlocke and failed. I just kept breaking out of the Pokeballs and I was sick of wasting all my Pokeballs. It's like, they weren't very cute eggs at all. Now, I can't quite remember if someone drops down to do an extra battle or not. I think they dropped do, but I can't. Yep, I remembered right. Ooh, rip. Okay, we definitely need to level up after this. Signal Beam into Draparig, Feint Attack into Baltoy. Yes, Baltoy down! Excellent. Chimecho. Boom! We got this! We heckin' got this! That's what I need after a rough battle. Yeah, level curve is slightly different in this game, right? I assume the end game was just... I'm assuming so, yeah, because I have noticed a very different level curve. And honestly, it was the level curve that made me realize, okay, I need to use rare candies. It was it was the level curve of this game that made me realize that. Because, you know, in the original Umbreon, well, you're supposed to swap out your Shadow Pokemon. Umbreon and Espeon are supposed to, like, really help carry you. Goodbye, bot. Goodbye, bot there. Yeah, we didn't take any damage, so we'll save. We'll save and we'll continue onwards. You! Who are you? What are you doing here? Although you may ask what we're... Why we are here, we simply cannot answer that. Those games streaming force recently. I know, right? This is actually my first time having one of those bots in a while, but I have had a lot of scam accounts trying to get me to pay for artwork. And with that scam, they'll either demand payment and not provide art, or they'll give you AI slop. Dang! 4-on-1 stream? Yikes, my dude. Yikes. I can see that you are a senior citizen, but I cannot allow you to interfere in how affairs. You are the ones interfering. Shit. I'm just going to use my normal speaking voice. My voice is dying. You are the ones interfering. Shady creeps like you will personally run out. Now, someone so old shouldn't overdo it. Don't take me for a fool. I'll have you know that I was once hailed as the most powerful trainer. There's an all that I have a comrade with whom I have been through thick and thin. This is the first Pokemon I got and it's been with me ever since. Okay, Pikachu, we haven't battled this much in a while. Let's keep focused. Yep, still keeps the name Scrub. I love it. Oh, wow, a level 38 Hitmontop. Oh, wow, this is going to be brutal. Oh, those are the worst. This one got so bad that I didn't know anything about Pokemon. Still tried to pretend to some of their art. Yeah, those are so rough. Luckily, Neurodivergent Lily, she has created all my overlays and underlays because she's such an amazing friend. And my profile picture and cover picture were created by my amazing wife. So luckily for me, my cover is that I have a team of artists already. I got to say their favorite English was torture. Ow! I love that! That's brilliant! Oh, I love that so much. My favorite evolution is furiously Google's random Pokemon. Brilliant. Didn't I already say an old man shouldn't overdo it? Grandpa, Pikachu! Bigger! How dare you, you'll never get away with this. Ah, now there's someone who may show me a more enjoyable time. Very well, on guard. Oh, I love that. Ooh, this is going to be rough. Opening up with the Wobbuffet? Ooh, man. Get rid of this Wobbuffet real quick. Okay, hopefully Wobbuffet doesn't do... Like, hopefully Wobbuffet didn't predict what it does right. Counter on Lantern. Dang it! I was hoping we'd use Counter on Lantern or Mirror Code on Sneasel. Oh, unannounced Wobbuffet can be scary, right? Because it's just like, okay, I did not, you know, brace myself for this. I'm sure Signal Beam will do it, but I'm stacking the cards in my favor. I'm going to do this battle, purify a couple of Pokemon that need purifying, and wrap up stream. Yep, there's a Shadow Pokemon. And if you don't have good moves for you to get Shadow Tagged, right? Oh man, I've been Shadow Tagged in games before not realizing it. Oh, it's been rough when that's happened. Let's go into Altaria. Because I know it's going to try and use fighting moves on Umbreon. Or it's going to use Shadow Rush instead. Interesting. It's going to use Shadow Rush and completely change my plans. Rip, I was actually hoping to use Lantern to stall a little bit. In hindsight, I should have considered Scrub a boss battle because he is. Or at least a mini boss. Okay, so we've got one more Pokemon after this, so... Psybeam into Huntail, Shadow Rush into Hitmontop, and then we'll start trying to catch it. What makes these kind of battles hard is trying to think of the optimal strategy to keep the Shadow Pokemon alive for capture. Whoa! Holy shoo-dooly! An unlucky critical hit. Rip Espeon, that is bad. Espeon going down is really bad for me. This is bad. Because my remaining Pokemon are weak to fighting types. But I can do this still. I can do this still. Use the Pokeball glitch, and worst case scenario, I know I fight Scrub again and I just go for the kill. This is on me. I should have bought more potions after the Mirror Bee battle. That's on me. Yeah, we're supposed to try status lower the status of Shadowmon and focus on the other, but depends on your party, yeah? Okay, we got Hitmontop. We got a chance of winning this now. Yeah, that's normally what I try and do, but just... I think part of it is also I'm not working on full brain capacity because... How much sleep did I get last night? I apparently got less than 3 hours sleep last night and I've been up since about 5:30, so... I'm going to put some of my mistakes to just not operating at full brain capacity. Draining Kiss, probably on Altaria. Yeah, that's the way I do it. I was kind of hoping we could get another critical hit, but that's alright. Another good crit should get us in the range to win. Yep. Going to Draining Kiss. But then we can get Umbreon out, and then we can get the stab. Actually, one thing I will do before I end stream is I'll finish this battle, save, and do all, do all that save, and I would check the IVs of our newest Pokemon with PK Hex. Whew. I should have declined. Cool, that was rough, but we did it. I've been instructed to capture Celebi, then destroy the Relic Stone, but my Matters have not gone according to plan. I shall have to immediately inform Dakium, who has gone to Mount Battle. Thank you, thank you. Whew. Grandpa, are you okay? I'm fine, but my partner. Bigger. Ah, you're safe. Good. You battled with honor. If your opponent was any ordinary Pokemon, you would have won. So that was a Shadow Pokemon. Legend and cozy, am I right? Thank you for helping us. We should go home for the time being. That's right, I gotta make my way back there to Purify. You really had me worried. Please don't do anything so rash and dangerous again. I'm sorry, dear, but I couldn't very well let them have their way. Those crooks, they said they were out to capture Celebi and destroy the Relic Stone. Why? Might there be a connection between Celebi and Shadow Pokemon? Oh, that's no good. We have come here because we thought you would know something, Grandpa. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Oh, yes, dear. Didn't we have a stone tablet? It had something on the relic, about the relic carved on it. Ah, yes, we did have such a stone tablet. Now, where could I put it? I'm going to look for it upstairs. It may take some time, so please be patient. While she's looking, we're going to Celebi Legend. Go see no man no Sanoi, lives near the Pokemon up the hill. Just remembers. Okay, with that, we're going to save, because holy dooly, that was rough. And save again just to be safe. There we go. Now into PK Hex. Because I'm curious about all this. Let's see. It was into SPC. Dolphin. 9F drive, where is it? No, I can't remember where it's all kept. See users. I think I'd remember where the dolphin files are kept, but no. No, just do, where is it? PC. Open in new window. Try searching dolphin this way then. Where it's going to give me more options. Right, here we go. Can it appear on the search bar if you type it? Sometimes I don't remember where I put. Yeah, I'm trying to remember where the dolphin, where the GameCube emulated dolphin saves are stored, so I can just open the save direct through PK Hex. So what I'm going to do is just type in PC. Because I remember at least for the GameCube emulator, where the saves are stored is stupid. It's not like every other emulator where it's in the emulator folder. I mean, I don't know about PS2 and all that, I just know with the Nintendo emulators. Almost there. It always looks to save it again. Look over the text and remember. Oh, yeah, I'm not worried so much about saving. I just want to check out the IVs. Yeah, here we go. There we go. This is where it is. Like users, app data, roaming, GC. See, a stupidly, like, a really stupid spot because I opened it. Because I've got it on USB. Okay, so let's see here. We will go view 31. 31. Okay, so captured shadow Pokemon must have perfect IVs, with the exception of this ferret. Because every single shadow Pokemon I've got has been 31 has been perfect IVs across the board. So either I'm extremely lucky, or one of the major changes is the fact that it's all there. Your best way to do it. Let me see. But where was it? Where was it? New stat changes, new moves, move changes. Pog, less inconsistency. Right. Let's see this one right here. Well, it doesn't say anything about that, but that's kind of cool. Oh, maybe that's why there's more critical hits. I don't know, I have to look into that. Trade and sign-ups before you. Cool, cool. Maybe because whereas that's what I'm thinking as well. It balances the difficulty out. Like you, the player, get rewarded for catching the Pokemon. But at the same time, however, you have a harder time going up against the shadow Pokemon. It's what I think. I think they've tried to balance it out like that. Anyway, now we are going to raid into one of my friends. So, raid for anyone that wishes to raid in. There's the raid message. Such raid. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. I really appreciate it, and it was such a blast this stream. Cassie Raptor. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. I love you all. Bye, 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 bye. See ya.
And K-Guard!
Yeah.
We're in the middle of a puzzle. How is the stream, you guys? I know. Everett says, I didn't know you were streaming again today, Cozy. He streams double duty on Mondays now, which we're very amped about.
Mondays. See ya. How you going? It.
Oh, Everett says, I feel bad I missed the big announcement. I hope it went well. Very good.
I used to.
We can hear you. Right now.
Legend I having a boy!
But it won't be too bad. The last one took a long time. It was very intricate. I shall sit here again. Legend and I are having a boy. An heir to the throne. King Bob. Or Prince Bob. Yeah. Or Link, because I was referring to him.
Doing well.
Where did you place them? Oh, yeah. boy was just pondering it earlier. Coincidentally, a boy popped into my head. I was thinking it was gonna be a girl, but